gotta be more sneaky with that. Man! I was worried you guys would hear the clickiness of my mouse. And you did. Man. I was trying to listen for the click. Wait, did you not hear it? Because I think at least Renegade Angel heard it. So there's that. It's okay. But yeah! Also, from this point, for Precure Talks, from this point onward, basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna be focusing, we're gonna have 2 streams, basically. So today we'll be talking about episode 15, and tomorrow we're gonna be talking about episode 16. So yeah! So that's what we're gonna be doing, because I find, I did make a poll before, and I also found, because just in general, it felt a little bit tricky, especially lately, to, for the past few instances that I've done a Precure Talk, I've been, kind of struggling to... I've been kind of struggling to cover both episodes in the span of one stream, and it didn't help that, it would get late, and I'd have to go eat, and then, yeah. So, yeah! So yeah, we're gonna talk about episode 15 today, and then tomorrow we're gonna be talking about episode 16, and that means we'll have a bit more, it won't cause as much pressure, to stay too much on topic. I mean, as long as we get the episode done, instead of having to rush through 2 episodes, we can take our time and yap about 1 episode, and then we can get sidetracked and get silly at times. Yeah! And yeah, it's gonna be a bi-weekly thing. So yeah! So think of it kind of like 2 yapping streams. Like 2 yapping streams in 2 days. Yeah! Never hurts to experiment. Yeah. Yeah, because originally, originally I did do one episode per week. I did this weekly, but then I got it kind of got to a point where I literally breezed through the episodes. I breezed through the episodes, so I was like, oh. So yeah. So that's why I brought in 2. I decided to do it bi-weekly and have 2 episodes per week. 2 episodes per yapping stream. But yeah, but now we have the opposite problem. We get too distracted, and we end up yapping for so long. But yeah, so hopefully this helps. This helps with not getting too we can still get sidetracked, but there won't be as much pressure. Yeah! Also, before I forget, let me say hi to everybody! I'm gonna go based on the participants list! Hi Alex! Hi Brock! Also, I did see... I just want to say hi and head pats before I have to eat, but I hope your stream goes well. Head pats! Thank you for the head pats! Yeah! Okay, let's continue. Okay. Hi Caleb! Hi Dark Shadows! Hi Egg Boy! Hi Kiki PJ! Hi Jamari! Hi John! Hi Kyle with the K! Hi Kevin! Hi Coldest Kitten! Hi Mazidin! Hi Ren! Hi Renegade Joe! Hi Richard! Hi Rising Dragon Soul! Hi RJ! Hi Robert! Hi Ronaldo! Hi Tyler! Hi Ultra God Vault! Welcome! Did I get everyone? Did I get everyone? Oh, hi Bryant! Welcome! Hi John! Welcome! Yeah! I noticed that you don't have a nose. I do have a nose! Do you guys not see my nose? Do you see it? Do you see my nose? Do you see my nose? Oh, hi Lightning! Welcome! Hi Lloyd! Welcome! Sorry, I think you guys got added on as I went down the list. Yeah! Oh no, Mars is trying to get control of my model again. Ah, no! 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 Mars, no! Mars, no! He's trying to get... He's trying to take over my model!
What if he wants to?
Coco? He can't.
Oh, come on! Let's go, Coco.
Oh, that was so silly. Wait, was there anyone who I forgot to say hi to? Wait. I forgot. I don't know. Hi, Michael, welcome! My chat says hi, by the way.
Hi!
Hi, Del, welcome! Boop! I've been booped! Maybe you should get an extra plum model for him. Wow, what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Yeah!
He just likes to mess around trying to get control of my model. You should have Mars in the streams. He will at some point. He will be in some streams at some point. But yeah! I'm trying my best to warm myself up because it's getting a little cold. Oh no! I hope it doesn't get too cold. Actually, like, the temperature here has been going crazy. It's been going... it's been... oh no. Hi, Mars! Welcome! Hi, it's Binyan! Welcome! But what was I saying? What was I saying? I was saying something. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the temperature has been kind of going up and down. Last week it was cold, now it's getting hot, and apparently it's supposed to get cold again. What? What is going on? What is going on with the temperatures? Ah! You gotta give chat what they want. Let me be you for a second. I don't know. Mars is spinning facts. What do you mean? Weather is weird. It is weird. Like, I feel like this May has been so inconsistent, really. What did you say? He's gonna have a PNG. He has a PNG. He's gonna stream soon. Remember the golden rule: sharing is caring. Like, it's like Mars possessing me. Like, it's like, cause you know, it's my model. Like, you guys really want Mars to possess me? To possess my model? I don't know. Plum is haunted. I'm not haunted, guys! I'm not haunted. Mars is just being silly. He may be locked in the dungeon, but at least he got to 3 8. There's no dungeon! There's no dungeon! There's no dungeon, guys. It's just standing there! He's just standing there behind me! Hi, Kiki PJ, welcome! Who is Mars? Mars is my partner! Yeah! I mentioned it on stream a few weeks ago. Because I want to be more transparent. But don't worry, my content's not changing. I'm still Silly Plum! And Mars is even sillier. Just look at... He just started laughing! Did Plum say dungeon? No! Mars claims he's in a dungeon, but he's not! He's not in a dungeon. You are possessed. No, I'm not. I'm not possessed. I am not possessed. Bro is basically mimicking us. Plum is gonna send us to the dungeon. There's no dungeon, guys! I'm not sending you guys anywhere. There's no dungeon. Mars is fine. He's not in a dungeon. Mars is just being silly. He's not haunted Plum's not haunted at all. Yeah, exactly. Is Mars a magical boy? Not a magical boy, but he's his VTuber is gonna be like he's basically a pilot. Yeah. he's gonna be a pilot when he starts streaming. So yeah. Okay, bye bye. Mars is going. Free Mars from your basement. There is no basement. There's no dungeon, guys. There's no dungeon. I'm already held in the basement by a completely different VTuber. What do you mean? Sounds like plausible deniability, but there is none. He's just making it up. So is a regular dungeon or a magical dungeon? It's not a dungeon! There's no dungeon! At least... No! Mars! Even so good we can't say Plum from this. What do you mean? Guys! Can I go to the Precure dungeon? It's not a dungeon! There's no dungeon! He's just outside the room is all! What's going on? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know! Outside the Plum dungeon, there's no dungeon, guys! This has become a yapping stream. I mean, it kinda is. It kinda is a yapping stream. Yeah, but we're just gonna have an emphasis on Precure since it's Precure talk. Yeah! Your next line is, I'm not falling for that again. I'm not falling for that. Hi, Plasma Stripe, welcome! Every self-respecting VTuber has a dungeon, it seems. What? No! I don't have a dungeon, guys. I don't have a dungeon. There's no dungeon. Mars is fine. Well, yeah, we should get into Precure soon. Mars was trying to take over Plum's model, so she banished him to the magical dungeon. It's got HC at least. No! No, there's no dungeon, guys! Like how you say you're not a doctor. No! No! Caleb, I see what you're trying to do there. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. Oh, Coco's here. Yeah! Mars is a really cool name. Yeah! It is. Yes, Coco? Come here, Coco. He's being silly. Right, Coco? Are you being silly? Is Savi there too? She is outside of the room right now. So she's not here. Unless she's hiding under the bed. She got Joestarred once, she probably won't fall for it again. I'm not gonna fall for it again. Okay. Wait, what's Coco doing? What are you doing? I swear we're gonna get so distracted today. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah! Okay, so we are gonna be talking about the latest the second latest episode of You and Idol Precure! Yeah! So basically how this goes. So normally we do 2 episodes per stream, but now we're doing 2 streams with 1 episode each bi-weekly. So yeah! So today we're gonna be talking about we're gonna be talking about episode 15, and tomorrow we're gonna be talking about episode 16. Yeah! Hi Benovsky, welcome! Hello! It's not a Plum stream without a healthy dose of sidetracking. It sure is. I'm surprised with how much we get sidetracked nowadays. Yeah! Okay, so episode 15. Okay. Let me get to the episode. Okay. Where is it? Okay. So this episode is going to be focusing on Metadon taking Puridun out on a date. Yeah! And it is pretty much it is like confirmed at this point. It was a little bit confusing because of the way that Metadon calls Puridun, but it turns out it's kind of like a term of endearment in a way, more than anything. But yeah, they're not actually related. They're not actually related. So yeah. So they are gonna go on a cute little date, and it's actually really cute. It's really cute. Yeah. Cause I heard the term netama is kind of just like a term of endearment that can be used. So they aren't related. No, they're not. Like Metadon just calls Puridun netama. We kind of find out why, but at the same time they're not related. They're actually not related. Like it is kind of explained in this episode, but it is like Metadon did say that they're not related. They're not actually sisters. So yeah. And like the term has been used it has been used by I think girls who admire other girls in a way. I think it happened in I think in a good example of this, I think in Tokyo Mew Mew. I didn't watch Tokyo Mew Mew specifically in Japanese, but apparently Mew Mint uses that term with Mizakuro, apparently. So yeah. It's just Japanese sibling terminology that can be used as endearment to someone older than you, but not blood related. Yeah, like that. So yeah, they're not actually related. They're not actually related. So yeah. Okay, so big sister brother is a term of showing respect towards older peers. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so the episode. So it's like Korea's Oppa Ani Nuna. I might have mispronounced that. I forgot the younger guy, older guy one. I think it is like that. I think it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's kind of something like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the episode. So we start out And we started out the episode with Uta. Normally, Puddydun sleeps with, sleeps alongside Uta, but this time around she's not there. As we'll see in just a moment. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Wait. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Yeah, she's just eeping. And yeah, she notices that Puddydun's not there. And it turns out that Metadon took Puddydun. Metadon is eeping with Puddydun now. Yeah, Puddydun's kinda trapped though. Plum is our adorable, unemployed magical girl. I'm not unemployed! I have my non-magical girl duties! I'm not unemployed, guys! Hi, Time, welcome! Also, hi, Dark Meow! Hi, Derek, welcome! Yeah, so, yeah. Metadon is eeping with Puddydun. And yeah, and so Uta's worried about Puddydun because she's not really doing too well. And Puddydun seems to be Puddydun's quite eepy. And then Metadon appears. Plum's unemployed. I'm not unemployed, guys! I'm not! I'm not unemployed. I have my non-magical girl duties. Oh, now Savvy's here. Hi, Savvy. She's scratching. Hi. 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 Do I say hi? Did you guys hear that? I think she said hi. Savvy has gotten so much more vocal than before. I think she's taking after Coco. Right, Savvy? Yeah, she still likes her space. Canadian cats talk. Did you not hear her meow? She had a little meow. She did a little meow. She does like very small, cute meows, and it's so adorable. That's good. That means she's more comfortable now. She is. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing, Sabi? What? I always like talking to her now and seeing if she'll react with a meow. Right, Sabi? Oh, she kind of did do a little tiny meow. This is the start of the stream, right? There's no way Plum would take almost an hour to get to the episode, right? Haha, there's no way! Okay, where were we? Excuse me. It wasn't an hour. Let's get that to 2 hours next time. Oh dear. You're stalling. I'm not stalling. I'm not trying to stall. Just Savvy distracts me, right, Savvy? You're not meowing, but I know you do. She distracts me a lot, and so does Coco. But right now they're being calm, so let's try to let's take that to our advantage. Plum is stalling for the Precure to show up. No. Anyways, where was I? Okay, so yeah, Uta checks on Puddydun to make sure she's all right, and Metadon basically says that she wanted Puddydun to sleep with her. Like, only with her. just Metadon. She just wants to eat with her. And yeah. And then Uta ends up falling asleep herself. Which is quite funny. She just falls asleep like in the middle of like holding Purirun. Have you seen the anime Maria-sama ga Miteru? It's about a girls' school, and there was a tradition there where the older girls would take in the new girls, and they would call them older sister. I have not seen that. I have not seen that anime, no. I have not. But anyways, to sleep while standing requires true talent like that, the likes of which the world has never seen before. Yes, I know, right? And so, despite this, Metadon starts getting quite poetic, and so she ends up talking about a poem that she has. Well, kinda like she's just being very poetic and stuff. And we'll see a little bit why she's like that in a moment, or at least a hint towards it. And so, she's expressing herself. And then, like, despite all that, despite her poetic words, nobody cared to listen. For Metadon! Boop! I've been booped! Yeah, no one listened to Metadon. They just went back to bed. Hey, Pats! Thank you for the head pats! I might check this show out. I highly recommend you do. Also, hi, Jamari, welcome! Yeah, honestly, this season is very, very silly. The comedy is really good. Yeah! Excuse me. Okay. And yeah, Metadon gets confused, and then she sees that everyone's still eeping. Purirun and Metadon are still no. Purirun and Uta are just fast asleep again. And this makes Metadon angry because no one listened to her. Not only that, no one listened to her, but Purirun is with Uta, and so like Metadon thinks that Uta's trying to steal Purirun for herself, and she gets mad. She gets so angry. What are you doing, Sabi? What? She's just trying to play with stuff, and she's just trying to get my attention. See? She's the one trying to distract me. Right, Sabi? Yes, you. You're trying to distract me. Metadon's angry. She's angry indeed. Yeah, and so after bonking Uta, Metadon ends up deciding that she wants to go on a date with Purirun. How will that go, I wonder? She's super mad. She's mad! Yeah. Sleep rolling all up the wall caught me off guard, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Savi's being a little too silly. Hold on. too silly and she almost knocked something down, so that wasn't good. That was not good. Savi's like Metadon. Ironically though, Savi's even though Savi's been wanting more and more attention lately, she's still apprehensive when it comes to like being pet. Like, if you approach her, she will run away. Like, you have to really approach her very gently, and even then you'll be lucky if she doesn't run away or she's too like calm to run away. But yeah, if you pet her the wrong way, or if you approach her too quickly, she'll just run. Yeah. But maybe one day she'll become super duper, like, affectionate. Like how Coco is sometimes. Oh no, I think I made a mistake. Hold on. Hold on! Ah! Whoops! I forgot to unmute, but I'm back! I heard that cats hate oven mitts. Is that true? I don't know. I need to test that theory, actually. Oh, yeah! Hi, Guardian Gaming! Welcome! I returned when Plum returned? Wait. Oh wait, no, you return. Okay, I thought you were saying I'm gonna return when Plum gets back. I thought that's what you meant, but I'm already back, so I was confused. What? You came back at the same time as me? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, where were we? Where were we? Oh yeah, Metadon wants to go on a date with Puddydun. So yeah, and so. Later on in the day, Metadon ends up explaining to Puddydun what a date is. And she gives an example as like a cafe date where they, you know, you go to a cafe and you take pictures and stuff. You know, like it's like you know, like it's super like what's trendy and stuff. Yeah. And Puddydun thinks that Metadon is so knowledgeable about it. And Metadon straight up says that she wants to make Puddydun fall in love with her. And meanwhile, Nana and Kokodo, they're here, and they're eavesdropping on, like they're watching Metadon and Puddydun talk. And yeah. And Metadon thinks that Nana thinks that Metadon is really cute, like trying to wanting to go on a date with Puddydun and all. Yeah. And then Uta comes along and serves the famous melon cream soda. Yeah. Headbutt! Thank you for the headbutt! What is the ideal date? I think that depends depends for everyone, to be honest. It all depends what you like. Yeah! Excuse me. I'm looking at the cats. I hope they're not being too silly. I hope I don't jinx myself. Okay, I think they're calmer now. But anyways. And then Metadon's looking at the at her serving of the cream soda, and she recites something that catches Nana's attention. She recites like these very poetic words about some dark ice being melted by in the mouth, like in someone's mouth, as if like, you know, referring to how ice is melted like by the warmth, you know, by the warmth of a mouth. But still, it's a lot. Like the way Metadon says it is a lot more poetic. But anyways. Hi Baron, welcome! Bonjour, ça va bien? A fairy being mean to the Precure lead and being overly nice to the other fairy, Milky Rose season 2. Maybe. Maybe she was inspired by Milky Rose, I don't know. Then again, they kind of look vaguely similar. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, PDB Fox, welcome! Surprise headphones! Thank you for the headphones! Hi, Jill, welcome! There's you in the anime? Why are you trapped in a gel? That's not me! I'm not in the anime! Wait, hold on. Hold on. How similar do they actually look? Hold on. Because they do... There are some similarities. Okay, not as many looking at... Okay, there's some like vague similarities, at least. Let's compare. Okay, here's Metadon. We have Metadon here. This is Metadon. And this... Hold on. Oh, it's the anime called Plum? It's not! It's called Precure! And this is Milk. Wait, let me just put... There we go. Okay, there's like not too many similarities, but their bangs are kind of the same. Like they're similar in shape, and how there's like the two little curls. Their ear/hair go to the floor, kinda. Yeah. Is it just me, or does Plum sound like a jelly? Like I eat her, she bounces off the walls like Flubber. What? I sound like a jelly? How would that even work? How would I even go flying like what? Ah! Ah! Oh, wait, is it over? Is it over? Ah! Uh-oh. Ah! Ah! Guys, what's happening? Ah! 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 Guys, what's going on? Ah! What just happened? what just happened? Was that Mars again? That was not Mars. That was not Mars. Plum became milk? No. You are now no longer rubber. I guess I'm not. Plum became flubber? 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 Wait, what's flubber? Well, I know it's like rubber, but what is FL? What is the in flubber? What is that? It's a Disney movie? You never saw the movie? No. You never saw that 90s movie? I have not. I didn't even know this was a movie. Wait, what? Wait. Flubber. I have not seen this movie. Yeah, I have not seen this. It's a Robin Williams movie. I see. Yeah. But yeah, I was not. I have not watched that movie. Have you at least seen The Mask? Okay, here's the thing. I vaguely remember. I think at one point when I was with with my cousins at the time, I think the movie was playing, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. Yeah, because I think my cousin and some of their family friends were watching it, but I wasn't really watching it, or I wasn't really paying attention to it, or I forgot what happened. So I don't remember all of it. I barely remember much. It's probably for the best. Uh-oh. How do you not like Robin Williams? I do like Robin Williams! I've just never seen Flubber! I've just never seen Flubber! Oh wait, were you responding to another comment? I think they meant that they didn't like the movie. I saw one clip of it on TV and it didn't air the rest of the film at the worst point possible. What? It was all over Happy Meals in the late 90s. I see. I did not get any Flubber Happy Meals. Yeah, I think Caleb just meant that they didn't like the movie is all. Yeah, it's okay. Uh-oh. There goes Savvy again, being silly. Yes, you're being silly. Savvy? Savvy? What is she doing? I swear she's trying to get my attention in all sorts of ways. Aren't you, Savvy? What? People forgot Robin Williams Flubber like Miss Doubtfire. I remember Miss Doubtfire! I remember that! Milk is the president of all fairies in Precure? I don't know. I don't know if she would be. I loved your add the berry to my big love cover. Thank you! Oh wait, hold on. Savvy, what are you trying to do? Wait, hold on. I think she's still being silly a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. She's being silly. Okay. What? Don't be silly yourselves. Okay? What? I was muted. Even though I came back. Man! That's what I call a silent appearance. Haha, karma? What do you mean karma? Wait, hold on. Why? Karma? What? It's... Well, what about... What if... Ah! Okay, wait, let me just put... let me put Metadon back where she was in the corner. Whoop! And then we just go whoop! Yeah! That didn't get me. Man! Man. Hey, pets! Thank you for the headphones! Okay, wait, let me just... Woo! There we go. Hi, John! Welcome! I don't think I've seen any other cover he did besides Change by Giga. I have done, like, one other cover. It's Add the Berry to My Sweet Love from Kira Kira Precure ala mode, but that was about it. I need to do more covers. Metadon's so cute as Plum's alter ego. Metadon is not my alter ego. What are you guys talking about? What do you mean? But anyway, speaking of Metadon. Anyways. Let's get back into the episode a little bit. Okay, so, yeah, Nana was noticing that Metadon was being poetic about ice melting. Yeah. And so... And then, Metadon... Why am I having so much trouble saying her name? Metadon, it gets annoyed that Uta is kind of like interrupting her date with Purirun. Like they just want to be the two of them alone. And yeah. And Uta just wanted to know how the cream soda was and if Metadon liked it. And then then Metadon ends up noticing the other two, and she's like, "What are you guys doing here?" And Nana says that she was curious, and Kokoro says that she wanted to see if Uta would get in the way when she was right. Sorry about that. Maro, mirror, my speech impediment. It's not a speech impediment. It's just tricky for me sometimes to like say my R's. Like I could say Purirun, but like I don't know why. Like a fun fact, guys, I can't roll my R's. And like saying Metadon, sometimes it gets tricky. Words are hard. They are hard. Words are hard. They were having Italian soda. It's melons. It's a melon cream soda. Yeah, Plummy run. Yeah, I cannot roll my R's as hard as I try. Like I cannot get it. I feel like I struggle to I feel like I struggle with my R sometimes. I'm gonna go now. I enjoyed being here, but I want to go eat. So good night, everyone, and goodbye, and also headbands. Thank you for the headbands! Bye, Eggboy. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Try saying. I don't know. So you can't say Rakja? 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 Did I say that right? It's a Japanese thing. It's a Japanese thing. They're fluent in the R but struggle with the L. Yeah. They do. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is a struggle. I feel like I have like kind of the opposite struggle. Like a kitty cat. Not like Rakja, like did I just roll? Did I just roll my R's? Plum the platypus. I'm actually gonna go eat too. I want to get up early. But I need Plum and Tat. Sorry I can't be here for longer. Also, before I go, here's some head pats. Thank you for the head pats! My man, thank you for stopping by! Have a good night! What? Did I do it? Huh? I feel like sometimes I can get it unexpectedly, but then like when I try to actually do it, I miss it. Raja? I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Tempura is an easy one to roll the R with. Am I rolling my R's, guys? Am I doing it? Hi, Moss. Hi, welcome. Also, you can call me Plum. Yeah. I almost got it. I don't know. But anyways, temper. I feel like if there's syllables before, it makes things harder for me to like actually roll my R's. Tempura. Tempura. No, I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. Anyways. Where were we? Okay. So Putidon ends up asking why the Cures can't join them, and then Metadon says that she wants Putidon to only look at her. She wants only Putidon's gate. She wants only Putidon's attention on her, and nowhere else. And then Putidon says she is looking. And yeah, so Putidon says she's looking. Metadon says no, not exactly like that. No, that's not exactly what she meant. And then Putidon's just like, but I am looking. And then Metadon's like, no, not like that. You're just staring at me. But it's still just staring. And then it comes along. Oh, Richard, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Oh wait, aren't you? Oh wait, weren't you already a member? Oh wait, no, you weren't. Thank you for becoming a member. Yeah. That's scary. She stares into your soul. Uta just stares into your soul. Yeah! And so, anyways, so after that, Metadon gets upset, and she basically yells at Uta to go away, and just smacks her in the face again. I think I reset my counter. I was at like 11 months. No! Almost a year! Man, it's okay. But welcome back! Yeah. Metadon's not pleased. And so the two decide to go ahead, after that. The two of them decide to eat the melon soda. The cream soda. Or drink it, I should say. But yeah. And Uta's still kind of like peeking in. She's still kind of there. Even though she's like hard to like she's trying to hide, but it's not really it's not really working. Like Uta's really not good at being subtle. But anyways, yeah. And this is when Nana actually asks Metadon why she loves Puddydun, and Metadon doesn't want to answer. She doesn't say. And then Uta says she really wants to know. And then Uta imitates Puddydun's voice and tricks Metadon. And she thinks that Metadon thinks that Puddydun's talking to her, but no, it's just Uta. She's just really good at imitating Puddydun. Yeah! Yeah, and so then Metadon realizes because Uta got so good at being able to talk like Puddydun, they must have spent so much time together. Oh no! She can't imagine how much time they spent! And so Metadon is super duper mad, and she feels defeated. She doesn't know what to do at this rate. I definitely watched this episode, but for some reason I don't remember any of this. It's okay, it's been a bit. It's been like almost 2 weeks. Yeah, poor Metadon. Ditto is in Precure? No, Ditto is not in Precure. That's a completely different franchise. Plum around become jealous. Became jealous? That's not me! It's not me. But anyways. And so, Uta's like... Uta's sad that she got yelled at by Metadon again. But then Kokono brings up the fact that Uta kept interrupting Metadon and Puddydun, which didn't help. And so they then try to think of a way to like how to learn more about Metadon, because they still don't know. Like they've only met Metadon like 3 episodes ago at this point, so they don't know. They don't know too much about Metadon still yet. And then the queen ends up calling, and here I was really hoping that the queen would do her signature Picarine! But alas, she did not. She did not do her signature Picarine. Man. Hi, Red Sticky Socks! Welcome! They sell magical cosmetics to cheer her up? No, they do not. But anyways, here is the queen. Picarine! I love doing that. It's so fun. I'm sad they stopped doing it. They only did it for like 2 episodes. And they don't do it anymore. I found that bit so funny. Man. Shiny Plum. That's not me! I can glow though, but that's not me. You guys want me to glow? Hold on, I can glow. I can. Wah! It's Baby Plum. It's not Baby Plum! But you are shiny. I mean, now I'm glowing. That Canta even has a ribbon. They all have ribbons! Like a Pokemon. It's really cute. No! It's not even the same type of glow. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm just glowing because I want to show you my glowing ability. Isn't it cool? Plum forgot his pets. Did I? Shiny Plum. It is kind of shiny, Plum. Yeah! Plum be shiny confirmed. Meows. It's a leak of Plum's chibi model. This is not my chibi model. No. It is not. Get a master ball. Honestly, I prefer saving master balls for legendaries and stuff. Yeah. Can we eat it? No, you can't. You cannot. Plum is a Pokemon? I am not a Pokemon. I am not. I am a magical girl. Anyways. Anyways, as the queen is here, Tanaka ends up coming in. And then they start discussing about Metadon. About Metadon's, just more about Metadon in general. You know? Why she is the way she is and stuff. And it turns out, the queen explains that Metadon is quite different than the other fairies. Yeah. And then Nana takes note of this and recites the same poem about melting ice that Metadon said earlier. And it turns out the poem wasn't necessarily about cream soda, but it was more referring to is analogy the right word? Is that the right word? But anyways, it's like a cold dark ice being melted away by someone's warmth. And so the queen ends up saying that Metadon thinks very deeply. She's often deep in her thoughts. Metaphor? That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Either that or allegory. It's something. I'll just say metaphor. Maybe that's easier. But yeah. And Kokoro sees the Metadon music, Metadon making poems, like how Uta sings songs. Like, she compares it to it. It's kind of similar, I guess. And then Puddydon says that Metadon used to read alone. And then they go to a flashback where Metadon was just when a new fairy was born from the tree, Metadon was just alone, like in her little corner, just reading a book. She really likes to be by herself, it seems. Yeah. And at that point, Metadon ended up saying that light and darkness do not mix. And this is when the queen points out something very interesting. Metadon is unable to kira-kira. Like, she's unable to emit kira-kira like the rest. Like the rest of the fairies. Which is quite interesting. And this is when Kokoro realizes that Puddydon is the light in Metadon's poem. And Metadon is basically the dark. So Puddydon lit up Metadon's world in a way. She can't spin. Not that. Not exactly that. Hi Zainon, welcome! I hope I said your name right, but welcome! Yeah. And so, when they all realize this, they look at Puddydon, and Puddydon is completely clueless as to what's going on. She has no idea that Metadon has feelings for her. And the girls are just like, they notice that, and they're just kind of, they don't know how to really explain it to Puddydun, even though like they could be as clear as day. But yeah. Oh, hi Mirage, Larry Koopa, welcome! I can't talk goodbye. Oh, okay, bye-bye! Have a good day or night! But anyways. And so Kokoro says that they have to work to help to support Metadon, and Puddydun ends up waving the Kiraki light, which doesn't help the situation. Puddydun is really completely clueless. She thinks supporting as in like cheering, like supporting as in like you know how she's been doing it for the cures, but that's not exactly that's not the same kind of way of supporting. Puddydun is really completely clueless about this. Yeah, and so then, a little bit later, Metadon sees Puddydun in a very cute outfit, and Puddydun is offering her another outfit. They get to dress up! Yeah! I was hyped for the date episode. Ended up cheering for the bad guy. Said, "What do you mean?" We'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, so they're fairy Pokemon trainers. They're not. There's no Pokemon in Precure. There's not. I don't even know if Precure has ever done a. I don't think Precure and Pokemon have ever collabed. Actually, I don't think they have. But anyways. Well, actually, no. No, I was thinking of something else. Never mind. But no, I don't think Precure and Pokemon have collabed before. Now that I think about it. But anyways. So... yeah. And so... Metadon ends up asking... Puddydun, where did she get the outfit? Where'd she get the outfit? And it turns out the Cures had made the outfit. And Metadon is a bit hesitant to, like, put it on. And then the girls just say that they want to support Metadon, like, you know, to help her with her date with Puddydun. Plum is Persona 6? No! It's not Plum. I love the matching outfit that they gave Metadon. Not gonna lie, that's why I look forward to it the most in the episode. Also, I'm going to eat see you Plum. Bye, chat. Bye, Kevin. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Yeah, and so Metadon ends up putting the outfit on, and look at them. They're so cute. Look at them. They're matching. And Nana also thinks that they're really cute, and she ends up taking a lot of pictures of them. And then Puddydun points out that the outfit is actually similar to Cure Idol. And that poor Metadon doesn't really like that fact. Unless you want to bet that this is foreshadowing their Cure forms. I will say, please do not, like, anything that we talk about, like, please, no leaks or anything like that. Like, everything about Metadon and Puddydun potentially becoming Cures, like, it's possible that they can, but, like, I want to... Like, everything is just pure speculation until we get an episode confirming if they are or not. We don't know yet. We don't know. There are kind of hints, but yeah, we don't know yet. Okay? They had like 3 foreshadows already. That's true. I didn't really pick up. I don't think I picked up on them too much though. But yeah, I just wanted to like give a little, just Just a little disclaimer, though. But yeah, we don't know for sure yet. But I feel kind of bad though. Like I just want to avoid any leaks because I don't really want to talk about leaks. You know, I want to go in as blind as I possibly can. Even though foreshadowing is not really, it's not really a leak thing. I'm sorry if I kind of misunderstood Lightning. But yeah, it's possible though, and we might see a little bit later. With especially what happens in episode 16. Again, I'm not going to talk about it until tomorrow, but we might see some things. We might see some things that could very well hint at it. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah! I want the idol guy to come to become a cure. Maybe he will. Maybe who knows? Yeah, exactly, Caleb. Who knows? Yeah! And so upon learning that the outfit was that the outfit is supposed to be inspired by your idol, Metadon does not really like that idea. She doesn't really like it. But then everyone says that the outfit is cute. And of course, only Putidon saying that gets Metadon's attention. And so Metadon decides, you know what? I'm gonna open up to the girls. Why not? Like she's gonna open up to them. Make the dog a cure so we can cross over with wonderful Precure. They don't need to do that in order to cross over with them. Precure has done countless crossovers with previous seasons or other seasons in general. So there's no need for to make the dog a cure. We already have a dog as a cure. Yeah. And so Metadon grants them permission to style her hair. Which is her... Yeah, I guess it's her hair. And so... Uta goes ahead and styles Metadon's hair. And she makes it really cute! This is what the result is, and it's adorable! Look at it! It's so cute! Plum, can the fluffy fairies become school idols and they start their own band called the Plummy the Rock? No, I don't know if they can or not. But I mean, it is idol Precure, so they could become idols, who knows? But I don't know if they'll start a band. It's a really cute smile. It is! She's warming up to them. I can't help but see that as bald with twin tails and a mustache. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to see it. No! Don't make me see it! No! But anyways. Then Nana suggests for Metadon to take Putidon to the heart tree for their date. And basically Nana explains that couples and friends, like they basically like exchange they say like they exchange words to each other, and then they lock their they lock those words away, and usually they lock them like the legend says that if you lock if you place a lock on it, then it'll eternalize that love or friendship forever. Yeah! Basically pledging eternal love. And so Metadon loves this idea. And so She really wants to pledge her eternal love to Puddydun. And it's so cute! Look at them! And Puddydun's completely clueless of this. Puddydun's so clueless. She doesn't understand anything. And then meanwhile, we see Cuddy. Cuddy is watching the Cures perform. And as you know, Cuddy has been growing more and more fond of the Cures as fans of them as idols. And so, like, he just makes sure that no one's around, and then he starts... he actually got a pen light, and he starts waving it around! Oh! It's only a matter of time before something happens. I can feel it. I'm not gonna say what happens in episode 16, but... I could feel like when I saw this, I knew that it was only a matter of time before something would happen to Cuddy. You know, because he's really like into them as a fan, and he wants to support them, and like fighting is kind of fighting against them is counterproductive to that. And then Zachary ends up interrupting him and takes the light. And he's wondering what Cuddy's doing, and Cuddy just panics because he did not expect it. He thought he was alone. Yeah. And so then Cuddy hides his phone. I think it's his phone. And then, yeah. And then, Zachary, like, suspects that Cuddy is liking the Cures, like, is becoming too much of a fan of the Cures. And Cuddy is, like, trying to deny this. He's trying to deny it, but, well, at first... Zachary says that, like, that Cuddy's in love with them. But Cuddy says that he's, like, a fan. He's a fan, but even then, it's, like... He's trying to hide it, but it's hard to, like, really, like, escape at this point, because he's with the... He had the Kiraki light. So, yeah. And then Zachary is just shocked. And then Zachary... no, not Zachary. Cuddy admits that he became a fan ever since he saw Cure Idol's very first performance. Despite them, they're supposed to be enemies. But yeah. And... yeah, Cuddy wants to see the Kira again. And then Zachary ends up reminding Cuddy that they are villains, so they have to. The Cures are their enemy. They're not supposed to be fans. And yeah. And so Cuddy says that he knows what he has to do, so he's gonna go out and fight them. And then back to the date. Yeah. Back to the date. In the heart tree, Puddydun and Metadon are eating lunch together, and it's so cute! Look at them, they're up in the tree! It's so cute! Wasn't he also cheering them on for a while, though? You mean Zachary? I think he kind of... well, I mean... Zachary... okay, it's not as apparent as with Cuddy, but I think it's only a matter of time. Like, once something happens to Cuddy, that I wouldn't be surprised that Zachary ends up, like, either, like, he feels like like he sees what Cuddy meant, or something. I don't know. I feel like it might take a bit longer. It's gonna take a little longer than expected, or like Zachary's just gonna stick by until the end or something. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Only time will tell. You can be a fan and an enemy at the same time. A fan-enemy. Isn't that kind of like a bit odd though? Like being a fan of someone but also being their enemy? Huh? But yeah, anyways. And so, as you're eating, Metadon says that she'll make Puddydun whatever she wants to eat. And then Puddydun says that she wants octopus sausages. And so and then she brings up how like Uta made her Uta like introduced her to octopus sausages, and how she how Uta always has octopus sausages in her lunch. And Metadon is a little bit sad by this. That like it's coming from it's another Uta reference. But she digresses and she says that she'll see. She'll consider making them anyways. And meanwhile, the girls are hiding nearby in the bushes. And Kokoro and Nana are rooting for Metadon, hoping that everything goes well. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Well, that's true. It's called being a critic. Wait, did I say that already? I don't remember. I guess that's a good point. I don't know. But yeah. And then Metadon explains to Puddydun like how much she means to her. It's a big moment. Kinda. And so Puddydun Metadon explains how much Puddydun means to her. And so we get a little bit of a flashback. Back when Kirakiland was being attacked, by the darkness, by Darkine, Metadon fled, and she ran, and she hid in a cave. And at that point, she thought, given how everyone else was trapped in gems, or crystals, I should say, she thought she was truly alone now and there'd be no one else. She'd be forever alone. But then, Puddydun found her. Yeah! Puddydun found her! And Puddydun ended up hugging Metadon in order to comfort her, because she didn't want Metadon to feel alone. And the hug is really cute, and this is the moment where Metadon felt something, because she didn't expect Puddydun to hug her like that. And then Puddydun says that it won't be scary if they're together. And Metadon was listening to Puddydun. And Puddydun said that she promised to protect her. And that she would be like a big sister to her. And so that's kind of where Metadon adopted, started calling her Netama. You know, because they're not actually related. But yeah, like we discussed earlier, like it's like a term it's a term of endearment. It's like a term of endearment in a way, you know? So yeah. But the thing is, like, I think like Putty just sees the like relationship kind of like in a like you know, as like a friendship sisterly way. But it's interesting. But yeah, Metadon, like at that point, her heart like skipped a beat. She hadn't felt this way before. She had fallen in love. And Metadon explains that was a time where she did not feel alone. It was the first time that she didn't feel alone. And during all of this, despite everything that Metadon said, Boriden's just staring. Oh. They're not related, but close enough for it to be weird anyway. I get what you mean. Like, I think it's really like the Netama thing, and also like Boriden, like it's I do get what you mean, because like they're not actually related. Like Metadon basically uses the term Netama as a way of endearment. Like, but yeah, they're not actually siblings. I think the simple way to put it is that Putty sees them as you know, like as friends, you know, and Metadon like wants to be more than just friends, you know. I think that's the easiest way to put it. You know? Hi, just welcome! But anyways, Boriden's just clueless about how Metadon actually feels. And how she lit up Metadon's world. Like, bound in companionship, yeah! But anyways, so Cuddy appears, and he's looking for a victim. And then he sees this lovey-dovey pair. And they're about to pledge their love with the legendary at the legendary site. And then that thing there, that lock and key. It sure is interesting. It's totally probably not gonna have more significance later. Maybe. I don't know. 'Cause I don't know. It looks interesting. But anyways. Yeah. The victims are this couple. Yeah. And so, who knows? Who knows? Can we all agree that it's good to stop the couple from doing that stuff so loudly in the open? What? They're just being cute together! They're just being cute! They're just forming a heart! That's nothing wrong. And yeah, they're about to declare their feelings, and they do. They do declare their feelings. And so, yeah, they had locked. They locked their love after pledging their eternal love to each other. Yeah, and so Cuddy gets annoyed with that, and he uses both of them as a victim, like it's a 2-in-1. He uses their love and their kira from their love and turns them into a Kurayaminda. Not the Kurayaminda! And this one is lock and key themed. But yeah. And then Puriden notices this. And the girls notice they notice Puriden's reaction to like the Kurayaminda. And then the two are surprised that the Cures ended up following them to their date. They were supposed to be alone, but hey, at least they were more subtle about it this time. Anyways, they end up transforming. And then, yeah, they transform, and Cuddy is trying to contain his excitement because he's really excited to see the Cures, but he has to remember they're enemies. And so, the battle ensues. And keys are flying everywhere because the keys are being used as projectiles. And as Metadon and Puriden are fleeing, Metadon notices the sign that we saw earlier. I wonder. It's this sign. That sign indicates an item called the legendary Heart Kirari Lock. And Metadon looks at it. And she's gazing at it. But yeah. But anyways, back to the fight. The girls are doing pretty well. The Cures are doing well. And then as they're safe from as they're at a safe distance, Puriden is cheering the girls on. And Metadon's still not cheering. Yeah. I guess it's probably because of the Kira Kira. Like, Metadon doesn't have Kira Kira. I don't know for sure. But anyways. And then, Cuddy actually sees the not the Cures. Cuddy sees Puriden cheering for the Cures. And he wants to do the same. He wants to be able to wave his pen lights. Ironically, like to cheer on the Cures for his own defeat, which is very ironic. But yeah. And so, because of he's jealous that the Puriden gets to that the fairies get to cheer on the Cures, and he doesn't. He orders the Kurayaminda to capture the fairies, and they do. The Kurayaminda does. Are those Team Rocket grunts? They're not. They aren't. And then Metadon and Puriden get trapped. They're trapped in a box. In a box with a lock. Yeah. And yeah, Cuddy locks the box with the key, and he holds the key. And then the Cures are furious at this because they're worried about Metadon and Puriden, so they run over towards Cuddy. And they're trying to get the key. They struggle to get the key. They do everything they can to get the key. But one of the only ways to do that would be to defeat the Kurayaminda. They thought they were Pokemon? No, they're not. They are not. But anyways. And so Metadon and Puriden are trying to cheer them on because they want to be free as well. Yeah. Oh, actually, wait, no. My bad. I missed the fact that it was the Kurayaminda that has the box that's holding them, the chest that's holding them. Why did I say box? But anyways. And so thankfully Wink is able to catch the box, and now all they need is the key. All that's left is the key. And they're facing they face towards Cuddy. And so Idol ends up asking, well, not really asking, but she still asks, like, she kind of demands the key. You know, because she wants to save Puridon and Metadon. And she thinks that they're enemies. And so Cuddy is like Cuddy's surprised that like Idol would even like ask this like directly to him, and he doesn't know what to do. He's just panicking. And Idol is just staring at him. And then Cuddy just complies. He just complies and gives her the key. He just gives her the key. No resistance. He can't help it. And then Idol thanks Cuddy and smiles at him. And like every fan would be, or like how some fans would be, you know, when you meet someone, like when you meet like, you know, your idol or like a celebrity that you really like and admire, and then you end up touching hands, you know, or you get to shake their hand or something, and you're like, oh my god, I touched their hand. Yeah, Cuddy's overwhelmed by that. He just fades out. He just kind of like, he can't believe how he actually got to touch Idol's hand. Oh. I'm never washing this hand again. I think he actually said that. And then he just fades away. Yeah, and so I never understand why people freak out over that. I guess, like, I think it depends. But like, if I guess, like, if you know, like a celebrity and stuff, you know, like, I guess it's the fact that, you know, if when you meet a celebrity, you never really expect to like to be able, like, you know, it's kind of like a dream come true in a way to meet, you know, someone that you look up to so much, you know? And then the fact that you get to not only see them, but, you know, like, you get to like give them a handshake or something, like actually like interacting like directly, you know, like that's something that you know, that's something that a lot of people probably never thought they'd ever get the chance to do, you know? That's the way I see it, I think. You'd never expect to meet the, you know, to meet the person you admire so much or look up to so much. You know? I see it that way. But yeah. And so the Cures are able to unlock the door, to unlock the box. Why did I almost say door? It's not a door. But anyways. And Puridon and Metadon are freed! And Puridon goes right up and hugs Idol and thanks her for saving him. Saving her. Or them, actually, because there's Metadon too. Metadon is there. Yeah. And Metadon is still in the treasure box. And she thinks, she's still reluctantly, she still thanks Idol for saving her, even though she's a little reluctant to, like, admit it. But I mean, I mean, Idol did save them after all. She's still being a little bit of a tsundere towards them. But yeah. And so the Kudayaminda's still there, and so they end up purifying the Kudayaminda, and the couple is saved! And then they get another ribbon. A turquoise one. And Puridun does another little crowd pleaser as well. This is the Kirarun ribbon that they end up finding. And then Puridun, will you be Puridun's fan? Yeah! And so, after everything, Cuddy can't help but just think about the interaction that he just had with Cure Idol. And he's literally blown away by the fact that her smile was so bright when she thanked him for giving the key. And yeah. And so with that, everyone's just yapping, and they're just vibing, and Puridun ends up saying that she's just like Metadon in the way that she was technically listening. For Puridun, what made her heart skip a beat was the idol Precure. So they mean, the cures mean a lot to Puridun. Yeah! They mean a lot to her. And Metadon finally understands what is precious to her. What is precious to Puridun, at least. And then Puridun ends up thanking Metadon for such a fun time and a fun day. And Puridun says that she wants to go on a date again, even though she doesn't quite understand what the date, what a date actually is. What kind of date it actually is. And so Metadon says that she's determined. She's determined, and that she will make Puridun fall in love with her next time, on the next date. She really wants to. And so, all of a sudden, Metadon gives Puridun a little smooch. Ah, it's so cute. What is so cute? And Puridun is just so clueless. She's surprised by it, but she's clueless. Also, hi, Adriel, welcome! Yeah, that's so adorable. And the cures end up reacting to it as well. Yeah! And then, at nighttime, Metadon Puridun is fast asleep, and Metadon is trying to do something. It turns out she found a box. She found this box somewhere. We don't really know where she found it, but it's a box. It's a box, but this box has a heart on it. Wait, let me get a closer look at the box. Let's get a closer look at the box. It just looks like a simple treasure chest box, but it does have a heart. And Metadon looks inside this box, and she finds the legendary Harkirari lock. Oh my goodness! What could this mean? Why? How did she get this? I don't know if they explained how she got this in the episode, but yeah. But anyways, she has it. And then, well, while Metadon is observing the Harkirari lock, Buridun does the unthinkable and rolls up the wall. I think she had it the entire time. Oh, maybe. She probably did. But yeah. But anyways, Buridun's just... Can we just like say like how's Buridun doing that? How is she just rolling up the wall? Like the side wall? That's impressive. Anyways, she rolls all the way back to Uta, and they're eeping together again. And Metadon notices this, and of course she's jealous. She's jealous. She's not happy. And the episode ends with Metadon screaming over the fact that that Buridun went to eat with the Uta. How dare I know? Yeah! And that's the end of episode 15! Yeah! Metadon needs to be sent to jelly school. Yeah! At least, yeah, this episode was really funny. And like, at least we kind of understand now that like, the relationship is more like, it's kind of more like a romantic thing, even though Buridun is like completely clueless. Yeah! It's Precure. Yeah! It is! It is! Metadon's jealousy mad mode was so cute and funny at the same time, and I feel sorry for Uta. Yeah, poor Uta. She's feeling all of Metadon's wrath. Honestly, and I didn't think, you know, like initially I thought that Metadon was going to live with either Kokoro or Nana, but this doesn't seem to be the case. But I do feel like Nana seems to have like. It'd be interesting if Nana, like, I don't think it'll happen given how like how much in love Metadon is with Buridun. But it would have been interesting if like Metadon got to live with like got to live with Nana or Kokoro. It would have been interesting. But it's okay. This still works too. Yeah! Binge watch time? Yes, it's really silly. And we do have weekly watch-alongs too. They're members only. We do members only watch-alongs. Yeah! And the next episode is going to be episode 17. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about episode 16. So yeah! Yeah, I think we also have a little bit of time to yap now. But yeah, I think now that it's like more, it's like more clear. I know it was a bit confusing at first about like whether or not they were actually sisters, but like Metadon did say that they're not actually sisters. Yeah, she just calls Buridun Netama for like, because you know, like we discussed, it's like a term of endearment. So yeah. It's cute seeing like Metadon trying to like get Buridun to like fall in love. You know, it's literally what's that like it's that one kind of like it's that one thing where it's like What's that trope? You know, like someone who's like super in love, and then the other person is like completely clueless. It's like literally that. Metadon calls her sissy. Yeah, because that's just that's just the English like subtitles saying sissy. Oblivious to love. Yeah. Putidon's completely oblivious to love. But man, it'd be so cute if Putidon actually realizes at some point. Who knows? Only time will tell. But yeah, like the reason why like Metadon calls Putidon sissy in like the subs is it's just because like I don't know how else they would have translated that, to be fair. Oblivious is a Pokemon ability. Listen! Listen! They're not Pokemon! Metadon and Putidon are not. They're not. They are not. They're not Pokemon. They are not. But yeah. But yeah, seeing like their seeing their like relationship dynamic is so cute. Are they Digimon? They're not Digimon. No, they're not. They are not. But yeah. But anyways. I don't really know what to yap about at this point. What? Must be Monster Rancher? No, they're not. They're Precure fairies. They're from Kiraki Land. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really know what to. I don't know what to yap about now. It's like. It's 1:30 for me. I'm hungry. Okay! Wait, do we yap about? Oh no. I'm like, just kinda, like... I kinda thought we would get sidetracked a bit more, but... I mean, we still have a bit of time. I don't know, my head is kinda empty. I don't know what to yap about. What do we yap about? I don't know. Have you ever heard of Cave Story? I have not. The next game you should play is Firewatch. I think I've heard of it, but I think Mars might have wait, hold on. I think I might know. If it's what I think it is, Mars might have shown me it before, so I might know. I might know how it goes. Unless, yeah, I think I remember hearing about it. I think. Maybe I just don't remember the story. Oh yeah, you gotta go to a watchtower of sorts, and you have a radio. Yeah, maybe we could give it a try at some point. Who knows? Got any games on your phone? I don't really have games on my phone. I do not. Oh yeah, what was Cave Story? I forgot to look into Cave Story. Hold on. Cave Story. Oh, this is kind of cute. This looks cute. Wait, what is it? Wait, what is it about? Do you remember You Be Funky? I do remember that! Cave Story is a cute game, but if you make the wrong choices, it'll emotionally devastate you. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Hi, Bedbug, welcome! I saw Precure and I clicked like a sleeper agent. Hello, welcome! We were yapping about episode 15. Yeah, because we're doing Precure talk. We focused on episode 15 today, and tomorrow we're gonna be focusing on episode 16 of You and Idol Precure. Yeah! Firewatch has a good short story. I finished it in the afternoon. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we could have a stream for it. You actually remember UB Funky? I had a UB Funky. I had like 2 of them, I think. I had like the big white one that acted like the hub, where you place the smaller ones on. And I forgot which ones I had. I think one of the ones I had was the one that looks like a record disc. And I forgot the second one, what it looked like. Oh, I think it was the yellow one? The yellow and pink one, I think? I don't remember. I really don't remember which ones I had, but I think it... Yeah, I think I literally had those. A story in the cave? This truly is a cave story. But wait, for those who don't know what UB Funkies is, basically... Okay. UB Funky... Wait, let me just get rid of, where is it? Okay, there we go. So UB Funky is basically... Wait, where is it? Whoops, that's not it. Hold on. Wait, where's the image? Ah! I can't find it. Hold on. I can't find it. I need to make a new source. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I have a devil and a robot funky. I think these were the 2. This is UB Funky. Yeah! Like, basically, you would put the smaller funkies onto the big funky, and then you could, like, the big funky acted like a portal. And it was like this online game, but I barely got to play it much because I had... I don't think it worked too well because I had the worst internet growing up. So, like, my internet would not really, like, or maybe I did get to play a little bit, but, like, I couldn't really do much. And it was more of a social game, and I didn't really see that many other people on at the time. I wanted those as a kid. Man, it's okay. Yeah, I didn't collect all of them, though. But yeah, it was like this online world. Oh yeah, the town was called Funky's Town. Yeah. It's like an ugly cute. I think they're cute, actually. I think they're cute. I think it depends, like, if they have... I think it depends what they, like, the design. Because, like, there's a whole bunch of different designs. And so... Some of them look cute. Some of them... I think it's, like, you know, some of them had, the same eyes. Or, like, some had really cute eyes. And then, like, others had, like... other kind of eyes and stuff, you see? Like, they had all sorts of... they had all sorts of, like... designs and stuff, you know? It's basically Skylanders before Skylanders is even a thing. Yeah, but I think the difference with Skylanders, it was more like... although, to be fair, like, maybe Skylanders had, like, an online world at some point. I forgot. But... UB Funkies, like, did the online world thing before Skylanders did. I've actually never seen these before. I feel like I would. When did these come out? Because, like... Wasn't it like what year? What year did these come out? 2007! This is almost 20 years old! What? It lasted from August 2007 to January 2010, apparently. Huh. It's like... When did they stop? Like, what happened that they stopped? It doesn't really say like what happened. It doesn't say what happened to them. Like, oh, it just says it got discontinued. So I guess it was just discontinued. Man, I wasn't born either. I just like older things. It's okay. It's okay. That's completely fine. I may have not been born yet. What? Imagine a Plum and Mars funky. That'd be cute. Yeah, I remember these. Although, like I don't remember like playing in the world too much, because I think I tried it and then it was just like, I don't know, like the gameplay was like in the world wasn't as interactive. Because I think, here's the thing, I think either it could have been an internet issue, since I did not have really good internet, or like there just was barely any players, or maybe it was a combination. Maybe the fact that my internet was so bad that like there wasn't that many players. I don't know. I don't remember. They look so familiar, but I can't remember. It's okay. Yeah, they had this whole like they had this whole like game and stuff, but I think you needed to like I don't know, because like I thought it was like because it's like it came with a CD and stuff, but I could have sworn you had to connect to the internet or something with it, like to play with other people. I don't know, because like, or maybe I'm misremembering. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. Man. I remember playing the game before at my dad's house when I was a kid, and I have absolutely no idea what I was supposed to do but walk around aimlessly. Yeah, I feel like you just walked around and you didn't know what to do. What were you supposed to do? I don't know. I still remember the lore of the game and thought it was the coolest thing ever. I forgot what the lore was. They're just cool little guys. 2000 stuff is so unique. It is. A lot of stuff. What's another thing from the 2000s that I can think of? I don't know. I'm trying to think. What else. What else was around? There was... Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this before. Hi Hugo, welcome! Wait, what was it called again? It's like... Okay, there's one thing that I remember. It's this like... It's shaped... I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's kind of like... It kind of looks like a cute little alien, but it's not. And it's just like, its body is just like a whole silicone like a cone in a way, but it's not really a cone. It's round, and it's like the antennas were different. I forgot what they're called. They had 4 different colors, and I had the blue one, I remember. Those rolling bean toys? No, it wasn't that. Oh, wait. Hold on. What was it? I don't know if I'll even find it. Oh my goodness, I unlocked a memory. I just unlocked a memory. I tried to look up I tried to Google 2000s girls toys. Oh no. And like there's like a whole bunch of stuff that I'm just remembering. Okay. There is these dolls. There is these dolls that hold on. Oh my goodness. Wait, it's literally called okay. It's not the one I was looking for initially, but okay. I forgot these existed. Have you guys ever heard of Betty Spaghetti? Have you guys ever heard of that before? I think that might have been the inspiration for Mommy Longlegs from Poppy Playtime. Because it's literally almost the exact same concept. Or it's like very similar. Like if I show you what it looks like, you'll think, oh, that's literally like Mommy Longlegs from Poppy Playtime. Is it where their hair grows? I mean, kinda. I mean, like the hair was definitely a focal point of the toy. Hold on. Whoa! Why is it so big? Are these... Wait. Wait, let me get the... I think this is a playset, but I don't think it... Hold on, let me get another image of them. I remember them, but I don't remember which one I had. Spaghetti jump scare. But yeah, like, don't they kind of remind you of, like, Mommy Longlegs? This has to be the inspiration for Mommy Longlegs. It has to be. Yeah, basically the hair is like spaghetti. Yeah. It's gotta be, yeah. I don't remember if I can find the one that I like, the one I had. I think was it that one? No, I can't tell. I don't remember which one I had. It was a long time ago. I forgot which one I had, but I remember one like that a long time ago. They look lethal. What do you mean? They're not. Okay, wait. What other toys was there? Take me back to when toys were actually fun. I know. Imagine chewing on that hair. I don't think that hair is meant for chewing. Wait, hold on. What else can I find? What else is there? Wait, there's so much. I'm like just googling 2000s girls toys and like so many memories are unlocking. Oh no! Okay, I miss these so much. I wish they weren't a hazard. Surprisingly, these toys were a hazard. Like, they were a risk. They were kind of a risk. And I think they got discontinued because of it. But I love these so much. I love the concept and the lore behind them. The fairy sky dancers! I miss them! I miss the fairy sky dancers! That thing, yeah. Basically, you see where the seahorses? That, like, each fairy sky dancer was basically... you pull on the seahorse, or whatever, like, the designs are all different based on what the theme is. And basically, that seahorse has a string. And basically, when you pull on the string, there's a little, the doll will spin around. And, with enough, because you see how her arms have wings? Like, basically, it'll, like, with enough... I don't know what the right word is, but like if you spin it, if it spins enough, it'll go flying. And that's yeah, but the thing is, it's a bit of a hazard because, like, you know, because it goes flying and it's spinning kind of aimlessly, it can kind of, you have to be careful. And I think they discontinued it because it got too many, like, it got too risky. So yeah, they don't make it anymore, I don't think. I can't chat for long. Take care, Plum. I'm sorry for not chatting much. It's okay, Ultra Gunbo. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. I thought Dadstar was the only possible dangerous toy I remember. No. Fairy Sky Dancers was a risk. And I didn't even know it was a risk until they just stopped selling them. What else is there? There's so many that I'm seeing. Man. There's Pixel Chicks. Okay, so basically Pixel Chicks, for those who don't know what that is... Wait, can I find the version I had? I found one of them that I had, actually. Hold on. Okay, so Pixel Chicks is this... basically, it's kinda... How to put it? How do I describe it? It's not... Okay, it kind of works in a similar way as... Actually, it's easier to show just... It's easier to just show it. So basically, like when you turn it on, the screen will show this girl, and you can, like, the original versions had her in a house, and then they released different sets where she can, like, do, like, different jobs, like at the, and like basically you can switch it down. Like right now, at the top she's working at a pet shop, and at the bottom it's like Tamagotchi. Yeah, but without the life stuff, kinda. It's not really like Tamagotchi, but the like the technology kind of looks similar to it, if that makes sense. It's really like like the way like the technology works is similar to that in a way. It's more fun than survival. Yeah, it's like it's just full of mini games and stuff. You know, pretending to do life stuff, and you can like change your outfit, and you can buy clothes and stuff. And there was also, I think there was another version that had like a hair salon and a restaurant, I think. And you can actually connect them. You can connect them, and you can move between. You can have the Pixel Chicks move between like stores and stuff, and between houses, and it was so cool. And I miss it. I miss it. That's so cool. I know, right? I miss this. You can share with friends. There was so much you could, like... I'm getting one right now. I don't know how much they're worth now. yeah, it was really cool. I didn't really know about the connection part until I had more than one, but yeah, it was cool. And I always thought that I had the cooler versions because, like, I think my cousin had the 1-story house one, and I had a 2-story house one, and so I thought I had the cooler version. Because, like, her house was just 1 story, and mine was like a 2-story house. But yeah, it didn't really matter though. You still, they still connected the same way and stuff. And there was even a car version. They had a car version. Hi Jenna, welcome! Are we done talking about Precure? Because I feel bad for Cuddy. We are done talking about episode 15. I feel bad for him too. He's struggling right now. He doesn't know what to do. We'll be talking about episode 16 tomorrow. Yeah. Right now we're yapping about early 2000s toys, specifically early 2000s girls toys. What else? What else can I find? That's I see Furby, but I did not like Furby. Furby creeped me out. What else did I can't. Why can't I find... Wait, what is this? I'm trying to see... There's so much that I'm seeing, though. I'm trying to think of something else that was pretty cool. I remember the boys' version, it was like blocks. Really? Do you remember scanners? I don't know. Scanners. Let me see. What is scanners? Oh, I do not remember that. Oh wait, do I? Something tells me I could have seen it like once or twice before, but I vaguely remember. I barely remember it. It doesn't really ring that many bells. Like, it's this toy that apparently where you can, like, I guess, like, you can find monsters and you can scan them. Yeah. I love learning about stuff like this. Like, learning what you guys used to have as toys is fun. Yeah! Wait, this image is kind of small, but it'll do. You scan barcodes and get monsters like Pokemon. Ah! Yeah, these are the scanners, apparently. You scan barcodes. I wanted one of these so badly. Yeah, it might have been cool, but I barely remember that. I'm trying to search this one toy, but I don't remember. There's one toy that I'm trying to find too, but I can't remember it. What else was there? There was dolls, of course. Like the Bratz dolls and stuff. Oh, I found... Okay, wait, guys. I found the house... okay, I found a picture of what the house... Oh my god! I also found, like... There was a littlest pet shop playset that I had. And I found the exact one that I had. It was so fun. Wait. Okay, wait, where was the Pixel Chicks thing? Did I lose it? Oh no, did I lose it? Where's the Pixel Chicks thing? I lost where the Pixel Chicks thing was. Man! I had it. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me show you guys at least what the house that I had for Pixel Chicks. Like, this is just a picture I found. like online. I did not have the car. I think like my cousin had the car or something, or I don't know if he ended up getting the car after. I forgot, but it wasn't. I know the car I got wasn't purple. But yeah, I had this exact house. Like it's a 2-story house, and you could flip it, and that's what it looks like when the screen is off. But yeah, and I think I had that's the other version. That's the other stores too that you see there. Yeah. Man. Oh wait, I didn't realize it was covering my face, but it's okay. But yeah, that's the Pixel Chicks stuff. And wait, where's the little? Wait, someone made a Littlest Pet Shop eat a bag. Someone made a little. Wait, no, I thought it was inspired by Littlest Pet Shop. Never mind, it's just 2000s kids nostalgia. Never mind, my bad. It reminded me of Littlest Pet Shop, though. Speaking of Littlest Pet Shop... Okay. I kid you not, I had this playset. And I had like a bunch of other... like, my sister and I, we had so many pets. I think we had at least 20, like, Littlest Pet Shops. Look! Like, I wish you could see, but like, it came with the Dalmatian and the little hamster, and you could put the hamster... Okay, there, you see this little, you see like the little purple thing in the tube? And like, there's an orange thing inside? Okay, so basically, basically with the Littlest Pet Shops, they would have these little magnets that were in the, like, in the toys. And you could basically place them, depending where you place the magnet, like... The magnets was like usually on one of their paws. And depending where you like when you put them on certain things, certain objects that you can that the littlest pets can interact with, they will actually it'll like the magnets will react and it'll do something, or like, you know, like they can stay attached to stuff. And so basically you could put that little hamster right there, and you can make him go wee into the hamster thing, like in the little tube, and he'd fall onto the left. It was so cute. Yeah. And there's other stuff. I just forgot what's inside. But you could, like, open it. As you can see. It's like, you can open the playset. I don't know why I'm yapping about... Wait, do you guys remember Bop It? Please tell me someone remembers Bop It. I'm yapping so much about, like, 2000s toys. Yeah, Bop It! Okay, this isn't the version I had. Can I find the version I had? Wait, hold on. Bop It. Which one did I have? I can't find the version I had. It was like one of the very first versions of it, I think. I can't find the original one I think it was this one? Because I remember, I think it was this one. Hold on. Where's Bop It? Did I not save it? Oops, I thought I saved it. Twisted always got me in level 2. No! Man, but yeah, you had to be very careful because, like, it basically, for those who don't know what Bop It is, basically it's this, like, it's kind of like this Simon Says game where basically you gotta follow the instructions. But instead of, like, tricking you by, like basically, like, the speed increases like, the more you get right. And so it gets tricky to follow them. And so, like, your reflexes will basically, like, you might, like, do the wrong thing. Did they not sell Bop It? I think they still do. I don't know. They might. Do they still sell Bop It? Do they still sell it? I think they still do. I think. They do! It's still a thing! Yeah! It tests your memory reaction on your reflexes? Yeah, that's what it does, basically. Yeah, it's like, it's fun to play. It's fun to play, but it gets hard because, like, it goes faster and faster. What other toys? There's, like... I'm just trying... I can't remember what the name of the one thing that I remember it a few months ago, and I'm pretty sure I showed it on stream before, but I can't recall what the name is, and I'm sad. Cause I wanted to, like, I wanted to get the name of it, but I couldn't remember the name. Do y'all remember Crazy Bones? What was Crazy Bones? Oh, I did not collect these. I wasn't really that much, like... I didn't, like... For, like, things that, like, were specifically collectibles like that, I did not really collect stuff like that. Thanks for the stream. I'm gonna be, going to bed. Okay, bye, Robert! Thank you for stopping by! Have a good night! That reminds me, I do need to eat soon, too, actually. We've been just yapping about toys now. Yeah, Crazy Bones, it seems like it's these, hold on. Like, it's these, like, little collectible toys. It's 2 AM for Plum. It is 2 AM for me. Actually, the eepiness is getting to me, so we might have to stop soonish. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Apparently. I don't know too much about it, but that's what it looked like. Apparently. Yeah, I didn't know about these really. Man, we're going through a nostalgia trip. Man! What other toys were there? I'm trying to see. I know there was, like, a lot of, like, play sets that I really wish I had. But sometimes I didn't get. Oh! I found the thing! What are these called again? I found the thing I was looking for! Fidget Friends! That. Am I back? Am I... Am I back? Can you guys hear me? So, I found the toy that I was trying to find. And I got too excited and I hit my mic and then the cable disconnected. Okay, so, what I was trying to show, it was called Fidget Friends. That's what it is. And basically they have four different four different variants. And they have different names too. Yeah! Okay, wait, hold on. There we go, Fidget Friends. Why is it so tiny? Eek. Ta-da! These things! Them! Yeah, it was kind of like this little toy robot that you could interact with. I had the blue one. Yeah! Logan, yeah! I think the one that was marketed the most was, I think, the purple one. But yeah, at the time I wanted the blue one, I think, because I like growing up, blue was like my favorite color, but then it turned to pink. I vibe with Sage. Yeah, Sage looks cute. They all look cute, really. I think if I had to pick, I would have picked probably Willa or Siratina. But I still have a fondness for Logan because Logan was the one I had at the time. Man. What do? They're like little interactive robots, like toy robots. They don't do too much. I think they could react to certain voice commands, but I forgot what. But it was like very basic, like typical toy robot stuff, you know? It's like kind of like Furbies, but they're not Furbies. But yeah. I miss Fidget Friends. That was cool. It's like one thing that I don't know, like, you know when you don't interact with, like, you don't like play with a toy that much, but you just remember it just purely out of nostalgia, and then you're sad that you didn't interact with it more. I feel like that's me right now with Fidget Friends. Man. I just got flashbacks with Furbies. I did not like Furbies. They kind of creep me out. But anyways, okay. I think I shall get going now because it is 2 a.m. for me, and I need to eat. Yeah. Okay. That being said, let me get the schedule for the rest of the week. Where is the schedule? Oh, there it is. Okay. Where is the schedule? Bum 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 bum. There we go. Okay. Da 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 da. Ah! Okay. So tomorrow we are going to be doing more yapping and also talking about You and Idol Precure episode 16. Yeah! So that's gonna be tomorrow. And then on Thursday we're gonna be completing. Hopefully, we're gonna be completing Deltarune Chapter 1. Yeah! And then we'll be able to move on to Chapter 2. And Chapter 2, like, I don't think I'll do it in the same stream. I'll do it the next time after. Yeah, because I think I want to keep the chapters separate, you know? I want to keep the chapters as separate episodes and stuff. So yeah, or separate streams, I mean. Susie Thursday. Yeah! And so yeah, we're gonna be finishing Chapter 1 on Thursday. And then on Friday, we're gonna be playing Fall Guys! Yeah! So if you do have the game and you want to play, if you have the game and you want to play, then we can play! Yeah! I usually do some solo rounds first, and then I open a lobby for others to join. So yeah! And then on Saturday, we have our members only watch along of You and Idol Precure! Yeah! So you get to see my live reaction to the latest episode of You and Idol Precure! Yeah! Okay, so those are the rest of the streams for this week! Yeah! Okay, so now let's see. Wait, why am I? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's see who we can rate to finish off the night. Let's see here. Oh, also, I do want to thank Richard for being a member, for becoming a member again. Thank you. I almost said a member for like how many months it was, but it's okay. But thank you, Richard. Okay, let's see who can we rate to finish off the night. I don't know. I don't know who to rate. I'll drop the suggestion. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for who we can raid, maybe we'll see. Yeah, because I don't really know everyone who I want to raid. People who we've raided before have it's been fairly recently that we raided them, so yeah. I see I and I already do. I raided into ICI the other day though. Roy Chiato? Okay, first let me just see if I can raid into them. Okay, it seems like I can. Let me see. What about Iridu? What is Iridu doing? Oh, drawing! Okay. Let me see. Let me see how far they're into their streams. Let me see. Bam, 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 ba, ba, ba. You know what I could do, guys? Hold on. Hold on. Meow 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 meow. 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 Whoops. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Let's see. Whoops. Where are they at? Oh, they've been going for 4 hours. Okay, Roy Chiato has been going for 4. How long has Iridu been going for? Let's see. Hold on. Did I... Oh, I misspelled her channel name. Oops. Oh, it's Aridu. Whoopsie daisy. Aridu. There we go. Wait, did it just go off? Wait. Hey, hold on. Wait. Where's your... Where's your... Oh, they started... Okay, they started fairly recently. The art's so pretty! Their art is so pretty! Okay, I think it might be best to raid into Aridu. Adidu. Why do I keep saying Adidu? It's Adidu. Yeah, because Adidu started just over an hour ago. So yeah, I think we'll raid it to Adidu instead. Yeah. Okay. So, for those who are new, when we usually raid someone, we usually leave them a little message, and that message